chestnut roasting.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you my DIY Dollar Tree Christmas Village. I know Christmas is right around the corner and I'm kind of late getting this video out, but I will probably be doing some Christmas related videos all the way up until Christmas. Not necessarily full-on DIYs, but I have been waiting to put together my Christmas village. It's been sitting here and I've been meaning to get it filmed so that you guys can see how I put together my Christmas village. A majority of these items are from the Dollar Tree, so for the first part of the video, I'm going to show you what you can accomplish with only the items from Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you what you can accomplish and how you can make your Christmas village look. I think it looks amazing. It turned out really beautiful. However, every year I tend to collect another piece for my Christmas village. So in the next half of the video, I'm going to show you how I incorporate some of those pieces into my Christmas village and what it looks like all together. But I do want you guys to know that you can make a very pretty and very cute Christmas village using only the items from the Dollar Tree. So if you are interested in that video, you guys, please stick around and stay tuned. I hope that you enjoy this video. Let's get to decorating. Okay, so the first thing I picked up from the Dollar Tree are these tea light holders. You get 4 in a pack, and I thought these would be perfect basically to set my little houses on top of. So at the Dollar Tree you can get a church, a hotel, a post office, and a house. These are the 4 that the Dollar Tree has to offer this year. And then they have these little miniatures. And they have 4 different packs of those miniatures. And then they have some Christmas trees. You can get 2 different kinds of green trees and then these white trees. So basically I got everything to build this Christmas village. Then I'm going to use these cutting boards that you can find in the kitchen section, and then also these candle holder plates. And that's what I'm going to set my houses on top of. Another thing you will need is a big bag of this frosty snow. It is fake snow that you can pick up at Walmart. For that big bag it was about $2.97. I will also be using these bottle fairy lights. I grabbed 2 of them because I am going to place these underneath the snow that I already have sitting on top of my shelf. So right here, you can pick these fabric pieces up at the Dollar Tree. They are just fake snow and they are fabric pieces. I put 2 on top of each other just to kind of make it look more full. But I'm going to place these fairy lights underneath them so that it makes it look like the snow is lighting up, and I just really like the effect and the look that it brings to the Christmas village. So right now I am putting my tea lights in the back and then placing those cutting boards on top. The reason why the cutting boards work really good is because they have a lot of surface area, and that way you can place more than just the house on top of them. So obviously you want those items to go in the back. They're going to be, you want to be able to see your Christmas village, so you want to have like a layered effect. So you want the taller things to be in the back and then the shorter things to be in front. If you wanted to even make some of your things taller, you could add more tea light holders, sorry, and just to give it some height, if that makes sense. I also used one of Dollar Tree's mirrors, and I put it in the middle of my Christmas village. I did this because I wanted it to look like an ice skating rink, but when I went to Walmart I wasn't able to find any little miniatures of ice skaters, so in the end I just decided to make it more like a park setting for my Christmas village, and I placed the bench and the 2 street light posts on top of the glass, because another problem I ran into with the miniatures from Dollar Tree is the lamp posts do not stand up very well on top of that fabric snow that I have down. So again, I just placed them on top of that mirror, as you will see in a minute. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where I want all my little figurines to go. I put some by the hotel, I put some by the church, This one was like a little post office box, so I put that by the post office, of course. And then I put some people over by the house and also a snowman by the house. And I cannot tell you guys how much fun it is to put together a little Christmas village. I don't know why I think it is so much fun, but it really is to put together your own little Christmas village. So right here you can see I cannot get those lampposts to stand up at all. So I just moved them onto that little circular mirror that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I actually liked how it turned out. Again, I wanted it to be more like an ice skating rink. That was the look I was going for, but it still looks like a little park setting, and I really liked it. Now I'm going to take this fake snow and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over the little plates that I have my houses sitting on top of. And I'm also going to sprinkle it on top of the mirror in my village. So you guys, this is the look that I was able to accomplish using only the items from Dollar Tree. I really love how this Christmas village turned out. I think this is a beautiful Christmas village considering everything came from the Dollar Tree. So much more inexpensive than some of the pieces that you would find at Walmart, and it actually looks very good. But if you are like me, you have some other village items laying around. Like I said, I do tend to pick up at least one thing every year from Walmart because some of those things can get pretty expensive. Like this coffee shack cost me like $7 from Walmart. So again, I mean, it's a little bit more expensive if you want to buy your Christmas village items elsewhere. But if you are on a budget, the Christmas village that you can make using only Dollar Tree items looks just as good. But I decided to take some of the items that I already had, that I purchased from Walmart, and incorporate them into my Christmas village. I realized though, another thing is if you have items that are from like Walmart, they seem to be a little bit bigger than the ones from the Dollar Tree, so they don't look proportionate at all. Like I tried to put that coffee shack in like my park area setting, and it just looked so big compared to the other buildings that I decided not to place him up here. But then I did go to Walmart and I picked up some more little figurines because I wanted more people in my village. I picked up one guy that was selling snowballs for 5 cents, and then a package of 3 little kids that were throwing snowballs. So in my park setting, I do have some kids having a snowball fight, which I think is really fun. And then I also got a Santa mailbox with a little puppy on there, and I thought that was cute. I thought it would go really good with my post office. And then I had this other little village piece that my neighbor gave me, and it came with a lot of different things on it. So it came with a Santa's workshop, and then it came with a bunch of little figurines like this reindeer fuel up station, and then also it had Santa with some reindeer. So I decided to use those pieces and incorporate them into my village as well. So I decided to put Santa and his reindeer on top of my house. And then I decided, you know what, maybe I'll just use the Santa workshop. The Santa workshop is a little bit tall, so I decided to switch it out with my post office. Because again, it looks better when the taller items are in the back. So I put the Santa workshop back there with this little reindeer fuel up station, placed that on top of the plate as well, and then I brought the post office up along with the little post office box, and then I moved the Santa mailbox over kind of by the house. And this is what it looks like in the end after incorporating some other pieces into my Dollar Tree Christmas village. I love the little Santa with his reindeer on top of the house. That was probably one of my most favorite additions to this village. I love how these guys are having a little snowball fight in the park. I think that is so cute. And I also really love how I was able to add this Santa workshop. I decided this little kid with the presents needed to go by the workshop. Maybe he could be one of Santa's little elves. So I thought that would be perfect right there. And again, guys, this is how it turned out. I'm really happy with my little village. Let me know in the comment section, what are some of the changes that you guys would make? Do you have a bigger space to do your Christmas village, or are you working with a small space like me? I'm interested to hear everyone's feedback. I would love to know how your Christmas village turned out this year. Here are some of the pieces that I've collected. This coffee shack and then also this grocery store. The coffee shack is older. The grocery store is the new piece for this year. They are a little bit too big to put up there in my Christmas village because they are disproportionate to the other pieces. So I just took them down onto the counter, and that's how it turned out. I hope you guys loved this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.